Right now, someone in Lebanon is staring at their life savings through locked bank doors. Someone in Turkey watched their money lose half its value overnight. Someone in Sri Lanka discovered their government simply ran out of money. These aren't historical stories. This is happening right now in 2025. And if you think it can't happen to you, you're making the same mistake every generation makes before they lose everything. Money dies. It always has. But something else always survives. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what that is. The oldest lie in finance is that this time is different, that our system is too advanced, too secure, too big to fail. But I've studied every major collapse in history, and they all start with the same four words. Everything is under control. Rome said it. Germany said it in 1923. Zimbabwe said it in 2008. Your government is saying it right now. But control is an illusion, and illusions shatter. Let me tell you about the day ancient Rome's money died. Not from barbarians at the gates, but from emperors in the palace. Emperor Diocletian faced the same crisis every leader faces. Not enough money to pay for everything. So he did what seemed logical. Make more money, melt down the silver, add tin, add copper. Soon Roman coins contained so little silver, they were basically tin painted white. Merchants weren't stupid. They demanded more coins for bread. Prices exploded by 1,000%. The most powerful empire in history destroyed its own money. And guess who suffered? Not the emperors hoarding gold in their villas, regular Romans who trusted the system. But here's what history books miss. Some Romans saw this coming. They quietly traded their silver for land, for food, for gold from other kingdoms. When Rome's money died, their wealth lived. That's the first survival principle. Don't trust the moneymakers. Fast forward 1,500 years. Germany, 1923. The most educated country in Europe made the same mistake. World War I left Germany broke. The solution? Print money to pay war debts. At first it seemed to work. Employment rose, businesses boomed, politicians celebrated, then reality hit. More money chasing the same goods means higher prices. Basic economics. By 1923, Germans needed wheelbarrows of money to buy bread. Life savings became wallpaper. But again, not everyone was ruined. Smart Germans bought American dollars, Swiss gold, British pounds. They traded worthless marks for real value. When the chaos ended, they bought back German assets for pennies. Crisis didn't destroy wealth. It transferred wealth from the trusting to the prepared. Zimbabwe, 2008. The pattern repeats with mathematical precision. Land redistribution destroyed farms. Food production collapsed. Government solution? Print more money. Zimbabwe printed $100 trillion notes. Teachers carried bags of cash that couldn't buy lunch. The Zimbabwean dollar died so completely, they abandoned it and adopted foreign currencies. But guess who survived? Zimbabweans who held US dollars, South African rand, gold, and foreign assets. The pattern is clear. When local money dies, global money lives. But there's something even more reliable. Skills. During Germany's hyperinflation, bakers became kings. They had what people needed. Doctors, farmers, mechanics, people who created real value never went hungry. But office workers, middle managers, bureaucrats, they suffered with everyone else. Modern Lebanon proves this pattern hasn't changed. When banks froze accounts in 2019, doctors still treated patients, farmers still grew food, software developers still coded. They earned dollars, euros, crypto, anything but Lebanese pounds. Their skills bought freedom. Meanwhile, pensioners and savers who trusted the system lost 90% of their wealth. The lesson writes itself. Systems fail, but value creation never stops. But let me tell you about the ultimate survival asset. It's not gold, not dollars, not even skills. It's networks, relationships, the invisible economy that operates when the visible one breaks. During Argentina's 2001 collapse, formal banking died, but neighborhood networks thrived. People traded services for food, skills for shelter, trust for survival. The currency was dead, but the community was alive, and community always outlasts governments. This is why preparation isn't just about what you own. It's about who you know. The dentist who fixes your teeth for vegetables, the electrician who keeps your power on for bread, the farmer who feeds your family because you taught his kids. Relationships become currency. But here's what separates survivors from victims. They see the cracks before they become chasms. In Turkey today, smart money is fleeing the lira. In China, wealthy citizens buy foreign real estate. In America, billionaires build bunkers and buy farmland. They know something you don't. Or maybe they know exactly what you know, but they're doing something about it. So here's your survival checklist. First, never keep all your wealth in one currency or one country. Second, own assets governments can't print. Land, gold, Bitcoin, commodities, productive businesses. Third, develop skills that create value in any economy. Food, shelter, security, health, technology. Fourth, build networks before you need them. Your neighbors might save your life someday. And fifth, stay alert. History doesn't repeat, but it rhymes perfectly. The next collapse isn't coming. It's already here, happening in slow motion. Debt levels are higher than 2008. Currency creation is faster than Weimar Germany. Asset prices are more disconnected from reality than any bubble in history. The question isn't whether everything will collapse, it's whether you'll be ready when it does. Will you be holding worthless promises or real value? Will you be dependent or self-reliant? Will you be isolated or connected? The choice is yours, but the window is closing. History has taught us everything we need to know. The only question is, are you listening? Subscribe for more lessons the system doesn't want you to learn.